Hey, how y'all doing? This is Brother Phil here. I'd like to welcome y'all to my channel. I wanted to talk to y'all briefly about why I believe that we are in the end time. First of all, let's talk about the generation. The generation that we're living in are what is called very, very anti-God. And some of the things that's going on now wasn't going on 20, 30 years ago, 40 years ago, especially the 40 years ago, was we were in the civil rights movement, and it was a racial issue. It was not a religious issue. So now it's a religious issue, and Christianity is under attack, not only by ISIS, but by every other endeavor that you can think of. Matter of fact, in 1966, the churches um, had to fight against prayer being taken out of school, and oh, that's right, the churches really didn't fight against it. But anyway, I'm just being funny. Uh, the prayer was taken out of church, and we remember Marilyn O'Hara was the one who instigated that, of course. But then we had Do Without Wilt, and that was in the '60s. People started hanging out at Woodstock and hanging out at festivals and smoking weed and crack and everything else. Well, crack wasn't back there, but I'm just being funny. Dope and Do Without Wilt was there. Um, there was this lady. I don't know the name of her, but she was from Sweden, I guess, and she's 90 years old, and she predicted that. And at that time, it wasn't that many television channels, but it was only like three. And she had predicted that there'd be many, many channels, and that we would get sick of them. And I can feel what she's saying right now. But let's go back to the president of the United States, and he talked about secret societies, and that was John Kennedy. And then before him, uh, Eisenhower talked about the beware of the military-industrial complex. Now, these are the globalists. Yes, I believe in the Illuminati, and I believe that the Illuminati is taking over our television sets, the same television sets, the same communication gadgets that we have today, like Facebook, and of course they call them social networking. And all of these gadgets are destroying society as a whole. Now, talking about um, how the society is going to be when just before Jesus Christ comes back. Now, in my opinion, Second Timothy 2:3 could be talking about the church just as much. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and read this to y'all. It says, "This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come. For men should be lovers of themselves, covetous, boastful, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy, without natural affection, truth breakers, false accusers, incontinent, fierce, despisers of those that are good, traitors, heady, high minded, lovers of pleasure more than lovers of God, having a form of godliness." This is why this can be portrayed in the church just as much as outside. "Having a form of godliness, and but denying the power thereof. From such turn away." This is the society we're living in. I just got to watching the news on CNN, and these girls tried to kill one of their friends. The four girls tried to kill one of their fans because, and the ringleader believed in the Harry Potter character, and I forgot, the Shadow Man or something. Shadow. I don't remember what it is because I don't watch Harry Potter like some church members do. Um, and they tried to kill her. And the Bible talks about in the last days that men will be insensitive. They will be insensitive, like ladies killing their babies and all this other stuff. But also, as a whole, society is gone. Marriage is out of the question. There's more divorce signs going down the street than any kind of sign that you can think of. Um, and school. but schools have to have armored protective um, metal detectors. That's what they call them, metal detectives, metal detectors, to detect if somebody's bringing weapons into the school, and it's just gone. I mean, uh, many of y'all have kids, and you notice some of these things that are in your kid, but let alone in the grown-ups. People late pornography and all kinds of things. Now, I understand that people have issues and people have problems, but I'm going to tell you now, in Second Timothy 3, the reason why God had Paul put in here and write to Timothy, having a form of godliness, but denying the power thereof. From such stay away. The power of God will free you from those bondages. So when I say um, that alcohol or drugs or pornography is destroying this nation, and you feel bad about it, I'm saying that you need to really consider giving God the glory and giving God your life and letting Him take